Hi, welcome to another session of All Tackled Up TV. I'm here today at Claygate Lakes in Maidstone in Kent, and I'm basically come down here to do a little bit of short shallow fishing and maybe a little bit down the edge as well. Baits today are going to be traditional 4 and 6 mils. I've got a mixture here of red and the normal traditional coarse pellet just there. And then I've been kindly given these by Burt baits to try. Simon Howes was kind enough to let me have a little crack with this. Heard great stuff about this being used as a paste, mixed in with ground bait. Also great as like a sloppy cloud, which is something I really like to do when I'm shallow fishing short. But also down the edge, as I say, as well as a cloud to mix up. I've mixed some of the green one here. Don't know if you can see this, just in obviously the container here, and it is really literally wet. It is nigh on. You could fish it as paste like this as well, and it's just literally a case of rolling a little ball and then chucking it out over. I'm fishing about 5 sections out, including my top kit. So that's the plan of attack today, guys. Let's see what goes on. Thank you for watching. See if we can get a few. Indication straight away. And we've got fish on straight away. While we're playing the fish, a little bit of feed, just to keep the fish there. Get back to the top kit. Feed again. Nice Claygate F1. Feed again. See if we can get another one. Straight away. I'm lining up now. Feed again. Bit of feed. Gone a little bit quiet, so now is when I would put a little bit of slop in. Pinch of slop, roll it in the hand, flick it out. Straight away, in the cloud, float dives under, fish on. Repeat again, feed. Job's the winner. Feed again. A little bit down the edge. Happy days. See if we can get another one. Let this out. Flick. Straight in again. Fish on. A little bit of feed. Fish in there. Bit of feed. Feed. Still fish topping, which is good. A little tiny bit more slop just to keep it in again. Just roll it around the ball in your hand. A little flick out. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Again, 1, 2, 3. Benefit with the slop is it gives them something just to home in on and just stay up in the upper water. A bit like the pellets, but obviously they drop to the bottom, but this keeps them up. Oh, missed that one. Just feeding about 6-7 pellets at a time. And there we go, fish on again. And that came again as that cloud was going down through that top layer. Another F1. Big chunk of one. Hi guys, so as you know I'm down here at Claygate near Maidstone Lakes. Been having a great day so far catching F1 shallow, which is obviously my prime reason I wanted to try today, as obviously I've been given some of this green glow, which is like a ground bait hybrid paste mix. One thing I used to love to do, and I haven't done a lot of it lately, is feed a sloppy cloud and fish into that cloud shallow. So I've chosen to use the Burt baits glow to do that. Rig wise, couldn't be any more simple really. Two rigs on my top kits here. Basically both exactly the same setup. They're a 4x12 Preston Innovations island float. I've got one set about 2.5 foot deep. It's about 5 foot to the deck. Always like to start about half depth when I'm fishing shallow, just to try and draw them fish up slowly. Both rigs I've got the shot pushed up under the float. The reason I like to do that is on both depths it will give me a really slow fall. If I want to just obviously balance it out a bit more, I can spread the shot enough, because obviously I've got 5 number 10s, 5 number 8s under the float, just to I can break that out like shirt button style. So yeah, so basically this is the float from Preston here. Really strong, really durable, and it's been spot on today. So well done Frankie and the boys. It's bang on the money. Let's see if we can get a few more. Thanks a lot guys. Let's see if we can get a few more. Flick some pellet out where I've been feeding all day, and they're still there, lining up ready to go. See if we can get a few more. So like I said, what I'm introducing is a bit of slop. So literally like that, I'm rolling it in my hand into a little ball and then just flicking it out. And then just dropping the rig over into the top. Just getting little indications near enough straight away. They're just homing in on that cloud. Missed that one. I can just see fish diving in and out, diving in and out. Missed it. And there we go, in that cloud. They just want it every single time. They just absolutely love this Burt Baits glow at the moment. As soon as you drop that pellet in that cloud, it may not go first time every time, but you just go back into the cloud without even feeding, and it's just boom, on. Claygate F1, happy days. The cloud is still lingering out there, just to see if we can get one straight over the top. About feed. Ooh, missed that one. Just love this sort of fishing. It's like pellet waggler. It just, I mean, the more you catch, there we go, straight away we're still in that cloud. It's just like pellet waggler. The more active you are, the more fish you can just bring to your net. It really is all about how much you want to put in to what you get out. It really is. That one's come off. Try again. Bait's still on. That's what I mean with these guru hook lengths, the micro bands. You can get like 4 or 5 fish on one bait, and we go, look, straight back in. They're just queuing up, absolutely queuing up now. Just drop a little bit of feed in just to keep what's there. Another F1 in the net. And as you can see at this size, it just doesn't take long to build a weight. Pellet's still on, just to show you there guys, as you can see, pellet's still on. Let's have another go. Just hanging in that cloud. It's just, I'm not even having to feed at the moment half the time. It's just straight on again. It's brilliant, great fun. Put a little bit more slop out there just to keep them active in the area. And we're in. I must say as well, these Preston Innovation Island floats are just bang on for this sort of thing. They just settle so well in the water, and you just don't miss an indication, you just really don't. Come here, fish. There you go. Stuck. Back in he goes. Well guys, I've had an absolute amazing day today. I mean, I've had, I don't know, well over £100 of fish in like 3.5 hours. It's been absolutely fantastic. Obviously during talking about what rig I was using today, I mentioned that I'm using the LWG Guru hook lengths, and put it this way, I've had loads and loads of fish. I've got the same 2 hook lengths on that I started with. Hooks are still razor sharp. I've not had one breakage, one bit of spin up little line. They've just been superb. So anyone out there who wants to like give these a try and doesn't really have the time, or isn't that confident on making their own rigs, and you want to do shallow fishing, or these are perfectly okay on the deck, but if you like the LWG, Super LWGs, these are the way to go. They're just phenomenal. So well done Guru, top job again. Super LWG in the shops now. Well guys, I've been here for about 3.5 hours. I've had an excess of over £100 of F1s, a few little tench mixed in. Phenomenal day shallow fishing, absolutely loved it. I've used the same 2 hook lengths that I mentioned to you earlier on, the Super LWG hook lengths. They're a 4-inch hook length. You can use them on the bottom on the pole, even use them on the method or a feeder for light purposes as well if you wanted to. You want that little light setup. The ones I've been using today are the size 18, and they are 16, and they're down to a 013 to a 15 mainline. But yeah, seriously guys, if you haven't used these yet and you struggle to tie your own hook lengths, or you just haven't got time like me, then these are for you. Super LWG from Guru, they're spot on. And just to show you how good it is, this is what I just caught in the last half an hour as well. I just wanted to sack it up. There's over 40 odd fish here. Just absolutely phenomenal, brilliant day. Thanks Claygate, thanks Burt Baits, thanks Guru, thanks Preston. Thank you very much. Great day's fishing. Happy days.